art wasn't really a decision that I made, it was a natural progression of my path. So it was an evolution of curiosity that took over my life at that point. No longer was medicine, biology, and chemistry taking my attention. It was that of clay and ceramics and art that was giving me questions that I was seeking answers for. And so far, I feel like I've chosen, or the media's chosen me in such a way that I'm still curious and I'm still asking questions. And as a result, that dialogue with material and with my artwork is continuously evolving. Throughout the process of making that, I'm putting in a layer of understanding that isn't so conscious. So when I say conscious, it means what I know is put into it. It's what I don't know that is put into it as well, and then maybe it comes out in the process of interacting with it. So it's more of a subconscious sort of relationship I have with the work, and if that subconscious relationship happens with me in the work, hopefully it can happen with another person in the work, because the subconscious is part of the collective conscious, it's like life. It's like establishing your own path. There's only so much control you have. Every morning you can get up at a certain time and work out and eat breakfast and go to work and earn money. And there's all these points in your life that you can control to the best of your ability. Like I do with making the parts, I can control that. I can control the fire and stacking the parts. I can control putting them together and orchestrating it. And the more I do it, the more I know how to put them together. But the one point that I can't have control over is when I close that door to the kiln, and light the fire, and let it heat up, and let it all come together. So life is like that. There's only so much that we can control, those individual packets, those individual parts of our life. But how it glues together, how it all comes together, is left up to chance in a little bit. But that's the metaphor of the work, is that I control things. I like to control the material. It's the way I communicate with it. But then I want to be able to let go and let it unfold. Artwork to me is a dialogue with material, in that you're working out an idea as you're working with the material. You know, it's different. So the artwork speaks for itself. That's it. That right there is a metaphor for life. So the beauty exists. It just depends on how you look at it. And it's just because it's straight ahead, that's not the only way it looks. Maybe the beauty is there. Yeah, absolutely. And we are all flattened by gravity. We are all pushed flat against a kiln shelf. Maybe we're more beautiful if we stand on our head. But that's a metaphor.